But here we go. So let's start with the head sculpts first. As you can see, he has 3, and then the one that's on his head already. We noticed that, of course. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. We know the one on he has with the mouth missing. We see that, right? Okay. And here's the one that's other translucent, and you can see that it has the blue around the eyes sunk in, right? Like he's dead. And then you can see, let's try to get that detail in. There's that detail with the translucent plastic. You can put that to life. Mouth does not move, but it's really good plastic, so it doesn't break. But there you go, right? Getting that necro look, right? Dead look. There you go. That's okay. And let's go for the other head sculpt. I have it on the peg system. I'm a fan of this look for sure. Here we go. So I have it on the peg that it would go on instead of the translucent peg. There goes the different one there. And there you have it. Not bad here. This looks a lot better than the translucent, I think. But the translucent, you do put light to it. Looks pretty cool. But nice detail. Great paint in the mouth with the tongue and the blood. The nose is caved in. That has black paint inside it as well. And the eyes are painted white. And you do have this gray color on top of the head and the face. Nice holes on the jaw there, kind of dislocated. The ears deteriorated. That looks really good. And you can see inside the mouth. You can also see inside them. That's nice. Look at that. Not bad. Great detail on that. You can take some good photos. Some more light to that. See that? That looks really good. So not a bad job there, right? Okay. Let's take a look at the head sculpt that has the missing. Well, the broken jaw actually is not missing. It's broken. Here we go. All right, there you have it. Now you got some of the. I guess that's. What is this? I mean, that's the skull. So is that the color of the brain? I'm not sure. There you go. That must be the skin, and that must be the skull. Brown skull. Yeah. Okay. Deteriorated skin and skull. Right. Great job there. Missing eye. That's painted black where the hole of the eye would go. The socket. And there goes white by the socket there. Or the eye. Okay. And then you can see the dislocation and the stretching of the jaw there. Not too bad. Great detail. And there goes your ear. Got a little black wash inside. And there's the top of the head with the gray. And the wash on top of it as well. Okay, nose caved in. We see that's really good. Not bad there. Okay, and that will do it for the head sculpts. So let's take a look at the ghostly parts. Okay, so you're gonna have some ghostly parts. Let's go with it just goes around his neck, and it comes up just like I guess he's ghostly. Put it around his neck, and then you have that ghostly effect. Right, nothing to it. Translucent plastic. Put some light to that. Bring it to life. Right. There you go. And then you'll have some more ghostly effects. As you can see, you can put these in his eyes. And the one head sculpt that he has now, you can put that in his eyes, and they'll come out as you can see. There you go. That's it. Those goes right in his eye sockets. And looks like they're coming up, right? There you go. All right, there you have that. And then the hands, you do get 14 extra pair of hands all together. 14 extra pair. So we'll just show you the translucent. Here goes one, right? There you go. Translucent. Very detailed though. And then you'll have the necro hand. Right? There you go. Same hand, but this is just painted. There you go. Black nail polish. And then you have your paint with the wash. Not bad. All the hands are like that. You'll have, closed hands. You'll have hands that hold the weapons. And that's the same with both pairs, the translucent and the necro look. Okay? So let's go to the set of chains. I like the set of chains. They're pretty decent. You see them there? Actually, you don't have to take the hands off or the feet off. These actually stretch, which is pretty nice. And then you could just latch them on. Pretty cool, right? Okay. Also, let's check out the axe and the mace. Let's look at the axe here. There goes your axe. Yep. Fairly decent there, huh? Not bad. You do have a little wash there on there. Wooden handle. That's really detailed and good paint. Not bad at all. Okay. And then your axe. The mace. There you go. I don't know what is that, rust? There you have it though. Still a good job. It looks good. You get a good camera on there, you get some good photos. You can make that look really nice. Yep. Okay, there's your mace. And next you'll have your sword, which is it also comes with a strap, but there's your sword, right? And it also has a strap that comes around, you can put around them, and it can hang on his back. But he also has a strap right here. You can put a weapon there. Okay. Now, if you look at the necro pieces, like the legs, here they are. These are the legs, they just peg in. Those are the thighs, and you have translucent plastic ones just like it. Of course, you have the arms, just like you see here in the figure. All those can be changed into the necro look. So that's pretty cool. Let's look at the shoulder pads. Here they are. Okay, shoulder pads. Got some detail on there. Not too bad. Like I said, the paint's really, really good on this. And this just pops right in. Okay. And then you have an extra, I don't know exactly what they call this, but I guess it's neck armor. You got two, because you got neck armor there, and then you have neck armor here. There you go. Your neck armor got buckles on it. Great paint. Looks like leather. There you have it. And if you look on the back here, there's your peg. Boom. Sticks right in. Okay. All right. And here are the pieces I talked about. I don't know where they go. Here they are. I haven't seen these pieces in anybody's packs, but he does have the peg system to push into his back, but I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do.
Okay, so disregard anything saying about these pieces. I know what they are now. I was editing the video and I stumbled across this on my computer. It just showed up. It popped up and told me what these were. These are adapters for wings. You put on the back of the figure and they're adapters for wings, or they could be adapters for extra arms. I did guess that in this video, but ignore anything I say about the adapters, saying I don't know what they are. I do now. That's why I put this little edit in here to let you know. You can see there's skeleton wings. You see there's regular wings like bird wings and whatnot. And like I said before, you can also use them as extra arms coming out the body. But I don't see anything for the Necronominus figure. That's very strange. But there you have it. There you see it. Very strange and very random. Nothing in the directions and nothing on the packaging. But there you have it. Okay.
Oh, do you put like the pegs for the hands in there and then make hands come out of his back? I'm not sure. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming you peg these in, and you can make it look like there's hands coming out of his back too. It looks like he got 4 arms. That's what I'm assuming with those. I don't see any pictures of them, and I don't see anything on the direction, so that's very strange. And here is the strap that goes around. There you go, and you can put the sword in it, and it lays on his back. Right? Okay, so that'll do it for the accessories. Quite a bit. Okay.